For this episode of Let's Talk Jinx, we're going to be talking about Sonic X Shadow Generations. Now, that might be confusing at first, but let me land. Here's the thing. The game is coming out in October of this year, and it's kind of a remaster of Sonic Generations from 2011, as well as new stuff involving a whole Shadow-like original story for the release. The relevance to Jinx is one of the coolest things about the concept to begin with, even back in 2011, was it was kind of like a history lesson, a go-through time moment of the different games, eras, and adventures that Sonic has gone on. And now, with this new release, that Shadow is going to be going on. And Black Doom is back if you played Shadow the Hedgehog in 2005, for example, which is where this level's from. So I thought it'd be cool to talk about the fact of, especially with Arcane Season 2 on the horizon, it being very focused on Piltover and Zon, Jinx and stuff. What would you think would be, of all the champions in League of Legends, to go over, say, the old lore, the old curse stuff even, the Journal of Justice, and all of that stuff, of all the champions, which one would come to mind to be the best to kind of go through a history lesson like that, like an adventure-esque situation of the old stuff, bridging to the new stuff? The answer is Rise. But this is a Jinx channel, so obviously I'm going to say Jinx in this scenario, especially because then you can go over stuff like the Journal of Justice, when the one rioter was dating Nidalee, and then somehow like Janna's nudes got leaked. It was a weird era, don't get me wrong, but that would be perfect for someone like Jinx to talk about, or even just old Piltover and Zon lore specifically. It doesn't have to go Journal of Justice, I guess. But did you know Piltover and Zon used to be two different city-states, close to each other, but separate, and they would compete, and that was kind of part of the thing. There was a Zeppelin race they did once, and they named theirs Led Zeppelin because it was made out of lead, I believe. I could be wrong on that. Obviously, so there's the comparison really ends there. But since I want to talk about relevant topics, to use topical stuff because the algorithm tends to like that quite a bit, I thought I'd bring that up and kind of bring that up and mention it and be like, cool, you know, with that coming out, what about a Jinx X League Generations? Oh my goodness, in VR that was actually a loop-de-loop, and that was kind of insane. So, you know, because then we obviously Jinx isn't getting Doom powers, but when you think about it, okay, I guess she did get Shimmer powers, right? I thought Get Excited was, you know, maybe some ADHD based situation. It turns out drugs. So there's that. But like on a more serious note, yeah, what do you think about the old lore, the history lessons, the old stuff, and the new stuff that we will probably see? And I asked this question when Arcane Season 1 came out as well, because one of the neat things about that is, you know, as a veteran, there's a lot of things you know. And yeah, Arcane kind of rewrote some of those things, so there's a lot of things I used to know that I don't know anymore because they've been walked back or changed. And Arcane Season 2 is probably going to continue that trend to some extent, but that could be exciting. What's something about Jinx or any of, I guess, Piltover and Zon stuff that we might learn that's new, that you might be excited to learn that's new and see that's coming down the pipeline? And that's going to be what this video is as we continue our Year of Jinx. So, wow. That's what I get for not paying attention. I should have kept my eyes on the road. I didn't keep my eyes on the road. I absolutely deserve that, actually. And so now I'm going to have to run this level back. You're not going to be here for it because I kind of ran out of talking points. That's kind of it, though. Thank you so much for watching this video, as usual. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notification, the actual subscribe button. That's it for this video. Catch you in the next one. I got some fun stuff for the concluding arc here of Year of Jinx, I should say, which concludes on Jinx's anniversary of October 10th. So we'll see. I got some stuff planned. I'll see. I'll have the energy to do it. But what's your favorite old tidbit of lore or new tidbit of lore that actually was saved in Arcane and actually carried over? So, bye-bye. If you made it this far in the video, you guys get the loop-de-loop again, though. I'll give you all the loop-de-loop again. And you're not in VR, so it's not quite the same, but I'm in VR, so it's about to be a loop again. Here we go. Yep. Oh, that's nutty.